All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good evening, and welcome to our call. It is Saturday, April the 27th. Saturday, April the 27th. So, guys, all of you that have been following along with us all week, thank you very much. We really appreciate everything that you guys have been doing. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name's David Cutler, and I've been uh, in charge of Team Posi Cash and obviously working the back end on putting these games together with our tech team. So I think most of you know who I am. First, quickly want to do was address to let everybody know that Paul joined us on a call this week. So it was the first week we've had Paul join us for the last couple of months, and he's done a lot better. So hopefully we'll be seeing him back with us pretty well full time here soon, guys. So thanks for the prayers, but keep the prayers up. For all of you know, this week we've had some challenges without a doubt. First of all, I want to thank our tech team and the people that have been supporting us. We've had so many people that have helped out where they can. And I want to just give you an example. Unfortunately, you can't have more cooks get in the kitchen to cook that frying pan quicker. In other words, when you're working on code, you just can't get 10 different code guys working on stuff to put things together. So I wanted to give you a little outline of where we're at. The first thing is, to you, it may not be a success, but to us, it is a success. If you all know how this whole thing went down, we went to a Super Bowl party on day before the Super Bowl. So that was what, February 11th, I think it was. And we had a chance to meet with some NFL players and said about a game for the NFL, which we are currently working on, guys, which is the football season. And of course, that kicked off cricket, that kicked off football, as soccer, kicked off tennis, and all these other games that we're bringing on board. However, what got thrown on our lap was first part of March was, could we do something with the NFL draft? NFL draft started 2 days ago, Thursday night. For those of you who've been following it, watching it, I hope you got your players you wanted. And for the rest of you who don't know really what it was about, is this time of the year where these college kids get the opportunity to get picked by the NFL teams, and we wanted to participate. So I'm going to show you a couple of things today to show you what we've done. So that was that come to us the first part of March. It took us about a week to 10 days to kind of lay everything out to find out if we could take this challenge on. And unfortunately, but at the same time, fortunately, it's designed now for any draft in the future. So whether it's going to be a basketball draft or it's a racing team draft or whatever draft is out there, we've written the program and put it together. So I'm going to show you some screenshots, guys, so you know where we're at. I also just want you to understand what we've gone through. And again, it was a stretch for us to try to do this. We're not embarrassed at all. We're actually very excited of what we've done, and definitely the time frame we've done it in, that's most probably been more than you can imagine. But anyway, let me quickly show you this. So right now, and I think, Sylvie, can you tell me if you can see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Good, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of things, guys. So right now, this is the thing what's been killing us, the on the clock. Okay, so that was as of Thursday. We found out Thursday that we weren't able to tie together with the reporting agencies through an API. In fact, NFL told us that we had needed to start that process way back in last year, and would have had to all been signed off and done before the beginning of the year. So we've had some struggles. So we went around a couple of different ways to do that. And to be honest with you, the way we kind of ended up with doing it, which was this. So this is our platform, guys. You're seeing this. I think some of you saw it the other night. This is our platform on the administration side. So, for example, round one went, the orders, they all come out. Round two, round three, and today we're on round four. So round four was a situation which was causing, well, they're all on the clock, which causes a problem. So, for example, what's happened is when you come out and you went to here, you can see they're on the clock now, Carolina. Okay, so Carolina is the first person to go out. So that means in ours, we would have to have this set as Carolina would have to be moved up. You see how I just moved that up from there to there? So we had to write this code scrambling on Thursday to say, okay, we can't be on the clock. It's not changing it. So if somebody trades, so Carolina right now is on the clock, got 3 minutes and 28 seconds countdown. If they come along and say, okay, we're going to trade to New York Giants, okay, or Washington Commandos or Detroit, then what we would have to do in a manual situation is pick that person up and move them down to Detroit, and Detroit would move up to the top and Carolina's down there. So I'm going to move this back right now because obviously we're still playing with it. So guys, this is the problem why we can't release it. We're ready to go to share with you, but we can give you an example of what happens. So this morning we found out on the sign up process, which we were going to open up to you guys this morning. So if you can see this screen, you can see there is a box there and there is a box there. You can see them. Okay. The problem is there is no text underneath there because that text is black code. Remember, we used to have a white sign up page. So that text is there, but that text is black text. So on black background, that changes. Now, for us to fix that, okay, it's not a big deal, but you can't have 10 people jump on things to do the sign up. For example, when you go back and look at this is what we're dealing with on the code when we have to go in. So when you say to somebody, hey, I need to make a changement, whether it's going to be the text alignment, okay, or whatever it may be, how it's going to lay out, you can't put 10 people in here working in here. You can only have one person work on it. So guys, what we've done, what we've pulled off to get to this stage is amazing. Why? Because everything is working apart from the time clock. The points are coming up. You can view your answers. You can view your points. Obviously, I'm in the main account, so you can see how it works. So everything is working for us completely. And of course, the problem is, again, being on the clock, that time clock counting down. This is the ESPN site, and if I hit refresh, that will tell you if the Panthers picks in or if it's not. And when it goes in, what will happen is then that on the clock, that will change. Okay, so that pick went in. So as I hit refresh, that pick went in. Okay, and what it done is it's reloading for me. And this is the problem. So I've got good internet connection speed. However, I'm having a problem keeping up with everything. Okay, you can see it. So that's our problem. That pick went in. Now you can see it refresh, and that took about 8-10 seconds. So guys, the reason we can't release it today is because once that changes, I have to go, or somebody has to manually go over here, and we have to go back and we have to make the changes on our layout on number 4 of that pick is in. Once that loads up, that pick is in. Then what we have to do is we have to turn around and put whoever the pick is manually in so people get the points, and it's just too risky to do. We've had so much excitement from everybody going on right now, but it's too risky. We just can't do it. So guys, I'm sorry. I don't feel we've let anybody down. I feel that we've accomplished a huge opportunity for all of us to get to the next level and what we can do, meaning that the back end's done. You'll see things on here which will be different. When you go in here in your site that we can pretty well open, we're just not going to open it today and let people click on the NFL and then not be able to get points. But all the other stuff we've kind of blacked out for right now, just because the NFL, we were expecting to open this for you today, but we may open this next week. Like I said, it's been a great experience for us testing to get everything right, what we needed to do, and we're very comfortable with where we are with it. I mean, to be honest with you guys, it's been exciting for us to do what we've done. So we're kind of I don't know if that's working. Sylvia, we still got a connection?
It seems you are freeze.
Yeah, it does seem like it froze up. Did you see any of the screenshots I was showing you from the sites?
Yes, yes, it
Okay.
was good.
Let me jump out. I'm going to jump out and jump back in.
Okay.
Okay, I don't understand what's going on there, but right now, guys, I am actually here, but my camera is not showing up for some reason, so you can't see me. So I apologize. But guys, I don't know if this is going to show up here in a second or whatever it is. I'm very, very honored, to be honest with you, and very proud of what Roy and Roy's done about 90% of the work himself. It's just amazing what he's done, and to get this together. But the key thing is what we've done in the last 4 or 5 weeks is now duplicatable for the next draft and the next draft and the next draft. So, guys, it's exciting where we are. We can open it today, but the problem is, you saw in the delay that as soon as I move to the next person, if there's a 4 or 5 second delay, you picked your questions, and then all of a sudden there's a trade, then all of a sudden them questions are no good because the trade is no good, and it's just too risky us opening it up, even with you loyal people understanding. We just don't want to do it. It's a foolish decision to open up and have somebody, even though everybody here most probably would say, okay, well, I know what's going on because Dave's explained it, but the people that didn't know what's going on and said, oh, it doesn't work, it's broken, and we can't take that chance that we roll out with something that's just not working. It was a commit when we're done. So, guys, what's going to happen is we're going to take from what we've learned this weekend or this week. We are then jumping forward on getting everything done for the next event is a swim event, which is going to be a swimwear event down in Miami, and that's in 2 weeks. So we're going to be pretty comfortable that we can at least do that. Again, that's a pick situation. That's where people get the opportunity to pick and can go in and pick on which model does this, which model does that. So that one will be another good run for us, a good test. And of course, the 2 weeks later in that, then you've got the basketball playoff, or the whatever they call that game. And then the big one for us is the fight with Mike Tyson, Netflix. That's the one we're aiming for. So, guys, we still got about a month, or just a little over a month, to get everything really tuned in. But where we are today, to be honest with you, apart, if we had the API connected to the time clock, so everything moved it, we would be at about 99% there. And of course, as we went live this morning, these little things that I keep telling everybody about that we find, and we can only find them in the live environment, like the white text under the sign-up boxes being in black, we're only going to be able to find them when we go to live. So bottom line, guys, is a terrific job our guys have done. B, I'm sorry we've kind of disappointed you and not let you in it, but hopefully you understand. The C, the answer is that we've moved a mountain to get where we are, and we're so excited to do this. So that's all I've got for you today, apart from, guys, enjoy the updates, the NFL. If you're participating in that, I hope your team gets it. I know my team, Tampa Buccaneers, got 3 real good picks so far, so we're really happy. Actually, 4 good picks. But guys, it's been fun doing it. I've been up around the clock working on this thing with everybody, and it's been kind of really exciting where we're at and what we're doing. So again, for those who are just joining the call, it's just too risky for us to open up. You guys have a problem, and of course, then it not working because of the time delay. So Monday this week coming, guys, we're going to take a little break on Monday. We have literally worked around the clock, so there will not be a Monday call for us on Monday. We'll be picking up the calls on Tuesday. There will be a Tuesday call done at 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock New York time. And then we'll announce on that time when the rest of the calls are going to be next week, so we can get things open. We do know that Jason has started working on advertisement. So we're working on the advertisement package, which is where that's where we basically collect the money, guys. The money comes in from the advertisers, that the eyeballs you guys are going to see when you click on everything. You're going to see these different ads. So Jason Cassius is started to work on that. He started yesterday. So we've already got a few ads put together, but there'll be multiple ads for the advertisers. So that'll be next week, guys. Once that's done, then we can open up the Match It game, where you guys can go in and participate in the Match It game. And of course, what we'll be doing is a couple of us are going to be heading out to the Philippines for the next 30 days, sometime latter part of next week. We will be going into the Philippines to get a team together to complete all the different sporting events, soccer, cricket, etc., etc. So we'll be rolling out as priorities, guys. We do know the NFL part is at least 70% there, if not higher. Now we got to bring the interaction into the actual event. So if you guys are watching any NFL links, one of the things you want to kind of do and focus on is that how that participates in live action. So Sylvie, is have I cut off completely or am I still here? Just let me know because I don't know.
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
Yeah, I don't know what's
It's black.
happened,
It's
guys.
a black screen.
Yeah, it's a black screen, so I apologize. But guys, bottom line to deal is if you are on any streams, and I'll try to find a stream for you, I can put in the box here that you can perhaps watch. I've been doing a lot of them, and it'll give you an idea of how much activity goes on. Let me see if I can do this quickly now. So if you guys click on right, I've just put in the box a stream that you can look at, guys. So click on that at any time, and that will take you over to a live stream, which is the NFL live stream, and you can see the amount of people interacting what's going on. That will be happening inside your platform in different sporting games, not only just the NFL, but whatever it's going to be, you will be able to do that. So that I don't know, Sylvie, can you let me know if you can see my screen when I share it? Maybe it'll let me at least share the screen. Can you see that now, Sylvie?
Yes.
Okay, so you can see that. So it's something to do with the camera. All right, so guys, if you look at this, this is the NFL. This chat box, what you see going on here, and it's just moving again and again. And of course, if you'd have seen this Thursday night, it was absolutely insane. But I was reading so fast. So all this is built into your dashboard so that you can interact with people and see what's going on. So that was another thing that we really wanted to make happen so people could see it. And then what will happen is just like you see a screen like this is where you'll be able to see the game. So if it's cricket, if it's tennis, if it's the Mike Tyson fight, we're hoping to be approved. It's not been approved yet, but we're hoping to stream live inside our platform the Mike Tyson fight, which means for those of you who don't have Netflix and you're in some part of the world that don't even offer it, you'll be able to come into your platform, watch the fight, participate. Now, we're very confident, very, very confident in telling everybody that we will be ready for the fight, because that's still a couple of months out yet before that happens. But you can see how this is all going to interactive, and that will be over in your dashboard is where that's going to be. So you're going to actually have that in here when you go into your live games, whichever games. You're going to have a screen here you can click on, and it will take over half of the page. And what it would do then is it will let you see the game or the fight or the cricket match or whatever it is, and you can then pick your points. So guys, it's going to be really exciting. Like I say, it's most probably a year project that we're doing in a short period of time. So it's kind of really exciting where we're at. But guys, I wish I had some more for you. I'm sorry about my camera going out. That's just how it's been this week. So the camera's gone out. I'll have to find out what's going on. But enjoy your day, guys. If you're following the NFL draft, for those of you who've been participated all week, thank you so much. We've had some uphill battles, but guys, it's been amazing what we've done and the support we've got from you guys. I had not a couple, I most probably had a half a dozen messages from people saying we're doing the right thing. Keith was really, thankful for what we've done, and some other people as well saying, slow down, get it right, don't risk it. So guys, for that, all I can tell you is on Tuesday, there'll be an update. We won't be doing it Monday due to the fact is we're going to take a day and everybody's going to have some rest. Apart from that, we're going to continue with the draft today, tracking everything. So it's another long day for us, and the picks will continue. Like they've got Cardinal picks is already in. So we've already had some trades going on this morning, guys. It's been kind of fun doing it, but we appreciate you and we look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. God bless to everybody. You can't see me, but amen. And thank you so much. God bless.